Hey guys, all right. Let's see if I can throw down a quick one today. Kind of go off the cuff as usual. I don't know, there's a breakdown going on. It's just the simulation is breaking down. Things are getting weirder and things are falling apart. I mean, nothing is making sense. And nothing, if you look back, nothing has made sense. Like, a lot of it has not made sense. We've just been going on, following the status quo. They create a benchmark that everyone needs to be at and follow and reach these markers here and there, and we just fall in line and go for it. It's kind of like everyone's it has a mask and we just walk in a line and we're the simulation's cookie cutter personality, persona. We just kind of go in a row and get to the end, and the people after us follow and repeat. And how many people you go to a funeral and don't you must stop and think for like at least a minute, like, boy, did they live a full life? Did they? Could they have done more? Did they do what they wanted to do in life? Because it's over. Especially people that pass young. I mean, it really resonates inside of me what I'm doing in life. It makes me think about myself and what my accomplishments are compared to my goals. And am I really on the path to live a fulfilling life? Or am I living it? And frankly, the answer is not 100%. And I'm not asking about climbing Mount Everest or doing some spectacular things, but there's things on my mental list that I would like to accomplish or be doing, and I'm not doing them. And it makes you really think what you're doing and what you're about, who you are, what you are, and where you're going. And looking at our lives as people and looking at our past, it just seems like we've been convinced on going in this really I don't even know how to say it. It just seems like we've been created to go on the wrong path. I don't think many people ever in life are really accomplishing what they truly wanted to accomplish. And it goes even into the mindset that we have being created for us and how we're being led to believe what we believe. And it creates us to lack accomplishment in our own personal goals. You probably have experienced being a child, right, growing up, and you probably have experienced asking your parents if what they're doing as a career or job, the terminology, if you're on a career, you're better than a person that just has a job. But that's not true. Everything just functions all together as one mechanism. So I guess the career terminology is you're doing something you went to school for, and a job is something you just got. But still, it carries some sort of propaganda to it. But I digress. You have probably been there and asked your parents, is this what you really wanted to do? Are you doing what you always wanted to do? You always wanted to be a garbage man, Dad? Answer is probably yes, because I think at 3 years old, that was the most coolest looking thing. But to use that in a poor way. I'm sorry for anyone out there that does that, but it's that idea that the answer is probably no. They're not doing what they had dreamt of doing. The idea of the goals that they had as youth, of course, changed as they went to college or, had children. And that changes your path. But that path must have been changing prior to the whole college and children thing. This is something that's been instilled in us to be in that process of not following our true path. There's so many things in this place, this world, that seem to be set in place to redirect us from our true meaning and self. And I think at this point in time, in 2024, so many more people, with the internet, being able to reach out to other people or post videos, are helping people wake up to that view, that perspective, that something has been in place for a very long time and has made us believe that the way we have grown up and done things was the only way. And unfortunately for all the people previous to us, I feel sorry for them. They did the best they could with the information they had and the belief that they were brought up in, that they just went along with the show. They just went for the ride and had all the excuses why they never accomplished their true meaning and goals. So many excuses. And then they get to the end, and it's not just their end. The people living and carrying on have to go through that experience and see and feel and have that emotion. And we all get to the point where we start second guessing ourselves and what we're doing in life. A situation like 2020 put us in a whole new 2020 vision and was helping give us new perception and perspective. And so many people are waking up and changing their views, and especially on their jobs and career path and family, and there's so many things happening, emotionally for people at this point in time in life. But they're good things. They're good things to wake up to see that perhaps we need to pave a new road for a new way, a healthier way, a way that really allows people to be their best selves and really reach the goals and pleasure of just being alive and experiencing this world to the best that they can. So yes, I say there's a lot of things happening right now in this world. A lot of it doesn't seem real. A lot of it seems scripted. And if you look close enough, there is a lot of scripting going on. But there's a lot of things happening. And it's physical, it's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual, the whole shebang, as never seen before. And it's a monumental moment to be alive. How long will this shift and change last? Who knows? But there's so many things. It seems like money as currency will change. It seems like the way jobs and careers are looked at will change. Technology is explosive, and it's a new horizon coming. And for people, there's a very spiritual horizon coming, and it's happening. But this could take many, many years. This could just be a slow progress. Every time you think it couldn't get worse, it does get worse. I mean, you couldn't imagine half the things that have happened already would happen. And here they are happening. But I think it is important to keep the positive mindset through all of this strange happenings, to know that you are still in power over your choices. You're in power over yourself, and you take yourself where you need to go. Mentally, physically, spiritually. And even though it seems like all the doors are closed, you know, you keep knocking down the row of doors, something's going to open. And it just takes time. So through this process, it's my advice is just to keep strong and keep knocking on the doors. Just start acting the part, being the part of what you want out of this life. And that's how you manifest it. That's how it becomes true, because you put that belief and you start making changes in yourself, and your life will change. But you have to know, just because your life is changing doesn't mean this breakdown of the system will go away. This system is breaking down all around us, and you can't allow the outside noise to get in your way of accomplishing, moving forward. Because it's kind of like in this matter of, you're in a hole and you're trying to climb out, but the dirt is just kind of loose and starts kind of falling with you. But you know you can find some foothold here and there, and you're climbing out. But it's a tedious process. But you know if you stop, you'll fall and be covered. And you don't want to be part of that mindset. You want to keep going, keep moving forward, keep progress, keep your goals ahead of you, and keep going for it. And don't fall for all the propaganda. Don't allow the noise to put fear into you. You just have to believe and know and have that faith. It's all going to be okay. Everything is just fine. Get right into your little spiritual mindset and just go forward, full blast, and turn off all that noise on that radio, because there's a whole new beginning ahead of you, and you want to be ahead of the pack. Good luck out there, guys.